everyone. Hi Geezy. Hello Witch. And thanks for your sub. Oh, today is a great day. And I want to make money with you. Like not the real one. No, that would be, I think, illegal. But we can now create our new coins, new currency for the game itself. And then we bring it into the game. So let's quickly jump over here. And woo! As you can see, I got a new avatar now. This is Witch Genki. Woohoo! I hope you like it. And I want to celebrate the spooky season with you. Now let's put on some cozy music. Ah, thank you, Gizzy. But this time, it's not pet rock, it's cat rock. I hope you like him. This or that way. Yes, spooky season. Hey, Huggy, our music man. The man that made the intro music. Welcome, welcome. Da, 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 da. Do the pads still work? I don't know. I have freshly created this one. Then let's see. Give me a quick. We can do this together. I will go into my stuffies here and let's see if I find the reason for that. For that. Oh, I think it's just missing the triggers. No, triggers are there. And on. Angry and stuff. Let's see if I trigger them. They should come like, yes, this is working. And you were able to call the pet rock. So let's see, maybe it's just missing the sticker. I will fix that later. Or are you willing to wait for that long? Let's see. Do we have any? Yes, a pet. That's just the pet. It should do something. Yeah, anyway. We can get the pet back later. It's not that important. More important is the game, because we're here not for me, but for the game, and we want to give it some content. Yeah, we are finished with the days where nothing was like interactive and we were just in an open, beautiful world. We want to do something, and money is a part of it. So this is basically the design idea I had to deliver how I imagine that these coins could work. My idea was to not have the situation where you pay like 1,500 Aurin for a big sword and you have to place 1,500 of these coins onto the desk. That's why we need different types of coins. It's messy, that's why. Yeah, that would be fun. No, not really, not really. Trust me, you get sick and tired of it when you are like halfway through putting up 500 coins out of your bag and you're still not done and have like 1 hour of payment before you. Now, so when we take into consideration that people are, let's say, more to buy into bigger things, like not as Township Tale, for example, where you had these little thingies and it was pretty easy to have like small amounts of money. When we are thinking further in the direction of housing, etc., then we need like bigger amounts of money, and this can be done with different coins. And my idea was to have different coin shapes, plus one some amount on them. Gosh, my tongue. So everyone can see, like from the far distance, how much you are having in your hand when you're playing around with the coin. Like if you're playing like on a betting game or whatever, then you will definitely see and know how much the others are putting into the game. And this is, as you can see, the simplest one is the basic round coin. Value of 10 could be like this, like a triangle. And my idea was to add more edges the higher the value is. This way we can, when we're thinking to the far away future and we need higher amounts, then we can just add new coins by adding new shapes to them. So we have 3 edges, 4 and 5 here. So we could go on with 6, 7, 8 if we need to. Thing is, you don't have to like carry them around in a pocket or in your hand. All of them will be stored in your Kovari device, like a portable ATM, and you will only be able to see them or use them when you are flipping around your Kovari device like a magician's hat, and the coins will fall out in the value that you selected prior. So that is the idea. But what we need, besides this silly mock-up, is definitely the coin shapes like these. And I have to make the items itself. We have to make the texture on top, and then we add it into Unreal Engine. So yeah, Blender Witch is on the work, and we are jumping to Blender. Hello Blenduru. Let's make a new file. And again we delete everything. Oh my gosh, it's so fun to have this new costume. I like the hat. And stop like moving around and jiggle. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, it's Blender time. Let's start with the most simple one. We take the cylinder. And since these items are a bit of a rare thingy in comparison to other stuff, we can go a bit higher in detail, just a bit, like not only 5 corners, but giving this circle like a proper one here. What are we having here? Like 30. Let's try with 20. That's still round enough. And we can work with that. Of course, we have to give it a smooth shading and then shrink it. As that, like this. I'm making them pretty big at first, but then we will scale them to a good and, let's say, healthy size. We don't like them to be like 5 kilograms or whatever. So cursor to selected to have like a super good origin. 3D cursor. And now I can set this one to 0. There we are. So to get rid of this weird edge, I'm going to add some these here. I think this can be a bit more up, making the edge feel rounder like this. And of course, we need to go into the face mode, select both of them. We need this eye part here. It's already looking pretty cute. I will do an, let's say, E. Let's set. Let's see if we can. Yeah, we can bring both sides together like this. have to discuss how thick we want this outer thingy to be. Can make it a bit flatter or the coin thicker. That's a lot we can play around with now, like to see what's functioning for us. Maybe taking everything that coin a bit flatter, because yeah, this coin has to be a cool and good interactable thing, if you know what I mean. It has to feel right when you're having it in your hand. Then of course the idea of playing around with it, like stacking it, flipping the coin, this is an important item, so we shouldn't be like super lack in details and etc. Let's do the same on this side. And yeah, I really tried to get a more Halloween themed background music by the same artist. Unfortunately, she never made one. Good enough. I will make another one with like super high detail. We can do this easily with just the subdivision surface like this, when we are aiming for like 3D printing, making the real deal for us in real life to play around with. But for now, I think this will be good enough with that part. What's your performance? I will try to move these two a bit more down. I want to see how they are feeling. Oh, Pouty, my cat is inside here. Just realized she was hiding inside of a cardboard box, as it seems. What if, let's try to take these, what if I shrink them to make this part more like that? Ooh, that's not bad as well. Like not the hard edge going on here, but that. I think I like it. Like this. We have this softy edge to edge. This is looking cute and soft. I think I like it. Let's call it coin 1. So we keep that as now our base size. It's 2 meter by 2 meter. Yes, that's big money. And later we'll scale it down to a really good and healthy size that works within VR hands. That's important. So in VR things have to be a bit more bulky to work. I think we can live with that. So what we need next? I think we take the cylinder, but we go down to 3 for now, like this. We get the space shape, and we keep it like that for now. And then I will try to move some dots here. So what I need is this height. We will transfer to this one. they are same height. Setting origin again. And boom, there we are. Why aren't you? I think I have to reset this one, but that's not an issue. Music like this. Cursor to selected. 3D cursor. You have to be sure that they are like really the same height, same size in comparison, so they are working. So like this, we can make this triangle shape a bit bigger because I'm going to start and make the edges more round, and this will help us losing a bit of the size. So let's take this one, create it like this. Like that. Yeah, that's better, I think. Let's move this baby. Yep. So there's still enough to it. And I have rounded the edges a bit. No, not you. Not you. Let's hide this one. And I will take care of these sides. Don't tell me that you are able to cut this. That's insane. That is insane. I will have to, unfortunately, take these cuts and then remove the other lines here. That's a bit idiotic, but I can get it. Because we just need these outer lines here in the center. So I'm hitting X and we are dissolving edges. There we are. And this way I can select all of you. And I will try to hit S for scale. Like this. As you can see, they have grown in size, but that's no issue. I can just see what the sizes here are, and we can normalize them. I hit Z. Oh, not like this. Sorry. Then I have to SZ. Yeah, now you can see they are coming together. This is flat again. And yeah, bring out these parts will help us definitely to make this more appealing. What I need now is to select all the outer edges, and we're going for the bevel. So like this. That's cutish. I can take all of these. No, not you, but you. And I will round these a bit more. The triangle is a bit roundish here. I hope that will help the basic form when you put it on desk, that they can like rock a bit back and forth, just a bit. So now to the face selection, and as before, I'm hitting I to get this out apart here, like this. I'm hitting ESZ, and now they are shrinking, coming together. So let's shrink them in this side. And we have this border parts here. But you can already see we have unintentional lines here. We have like a lot to correct, but we can do this. It's easy. Just do it together and everything will be fine. So onto the point selection, MA, correcting every little corner here. MA, so let's flip the coin. Going to correct, oops, that baby here. See where these corners are coming from. It seems like there is weird overlapping here as well. You can see it. In the inside, there are these groups again. So that I select the right ones. As you can see, it's not difficult. Hey, LKW Peter! Thank you! It's spooky time! Like this. I think the base shape is okay now. We can keep this. This is totally fine. Doesn't have to be like too hard of a corner. And what we need now is we give some additional cuts here. As you can see, it's not like working out completely, but that's no issue. I can fill in the gaps with handmade cuts. Connect them with the knife tool. Yeah, knifey. But I prefer to go into the point mode. It helps me connect these, enter, done. Up here as well. We should work more with the knife tool since it's spooky time and knifey is cool. Da, 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 da. Are you already in like Halloween mood? Can you feel it coming? I'm already so Halloween hyped. We started to collect sticks for some spooky Halloween decoration. This time our Halloween house will be themed with the idea of witches and witchcraft, making some spooky ritual stuff. And I hope that this year again children will shit their pants when they come to ring at our door. It's so fun. So that's a nice cut. Let's try again the loop cutting here. Oh, not yet. Yeah. We do the cut, cut, cut. Another loop cut here. mean, Blender is doing already pretty much for us. Big part of the work, so there's just a little to fill in by hand. No big issue. Like this. Now the inside part here, and this is already going around. Nice. Second one here. Let's go to the other side. 1, 2, and number 3. And bring out your knife. Boop, 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 boop. Can you imagine that I started working with Blender just a year ago? It already feels like forever. That's a nice cut. So this job is nearly done. We need some 2 more loop cuts here for the outer side. And now we can do the shade smooth. That's not bad. Maybe we can try to make this a bit more roundish. Let's see if there's a way. What if I go like here? We're taking, no, just here. I am dissolving now of edges. I'm selecting just these 3 as a test object, and we are trying to bevel again. Not this one, this is bevel. So it will help us create a nicer round edge. Do we like this? Yes, no? I think it looks like it's not well made. Back here. I've selected all of them. That's a bit sad. Okay. What else we can do? I can try to just take these 3 and I go here to the move tool and we try to move it a bit more in the center of the other 2. Yeah, that's also fine. Sometimes the simple way, the easy one, is the best solution. Let's bring this into the center of these 2. Da, da, da. Perfect. And let's flip you around. This. More maybe. Yeah. That's the sweet spot. And to be honest, I can't wait to get more into the economy part of the game. Because we've seen that how the game handles money and the money flow is so important for the gameplay itself. Yeah, that's cute. Means that if there is no use for the carrot, if there is no use for the coin itself, then people will trade less. They have less of a goal. So yeah, we need to make money sexy again, at least in game. And that's why I wanted to work nice and feel good. Save this file. Points. Mammon likes that. Yes. Yes, of course. The great Mammon will approve. Let's enter this baby again. So this coin should be done. If we put them onto each other, then yeah. They are looking pretty much the same. So let's keep going with the next one. This will be a square. So super easy. Let's take a cube. And I will give it, I hope I have still behind. Yes. We're switching to that side. And setting the origin. And boop, here we are. I would say we do the same thing as with the triangle. Trying to just do some roundish corner. In this specific case, I haven't like beveled the sides as well. I kept them straight. We can do that later if we think that this is necessary. All I need is to select all the 4 of you. And then we start beveling. It's roundish enough. Slight bevel, so you have at least something that is still in the range of getting a bit of fun playing around with. But that makes stacking a bit harder. But yeah, just a bit, just this slight bit here. That's all we need. Cute. Very, very cute. Oh, again. I have to check about the thickness of that border. We have the same-ish border thickness. It looks good. So E, S, and Z. And then you can see it's going down. And we hit S again, make them shrink and come together more. This looks a bit like an old classic ashtray, to be honest. Like for secrets. So let's try to this, that. Just be sure that everything is like the same height. That's it. And now I can add the loop cuts. Come on. Over here. Here we are. I need one here, one there, one here, one there. So the difference to the triangle where we had to make these cards per hand is that I don't have any issues here where I had to bring these dots together. So this structure is unharmed. Yeah. Smooth shading. And yeah, the idea is that we have one face with the flame and the amount somewhere, so it's visible for everyone who's not aware what the amount of that coin is. And the other side will again display one symbol of each culture. So there's a bit of like let's say a gamble which coins you get. And the last time I created these simple coins, the round ones, it was just by chance what face you get on that side. So there is no theming of that one culture could be more worth than the other. Quick sip. Do you want to use the in-game counting lines? We could do, but they are pretty boring, so to say. I can show you when we just go back to the designer. Give me a sec. Here we are. This is a ready-made pick, but if I make another one here, so you have the one, let's say 100, and when we are swapping this to it's like this, it's looking pretty boring. 100, 1000. It's a bit of meh. We can do it, but it's not looking like appealing in any way. If it would be something else, like all the different numbers, they have a simple simple way to be depicted. It looks boring if it's just the 1 and the 0. So yeah, you have to find a way, or people just will know by time how much it is. I'm pretty open for every idea that you have then. But basically, yeah, that's the issue that we got here. We have to change our number system for the font. That is possible, but then you guys have to come up with a system that is easy to read, like this one, where you have like 1 dash 2, 3, 4. This is a 5, 6. You can see 4 and 2. Here 3, and then we're going to the X. So it's self-explanatory because you have amounts of lines that are adding up. So yeah, it's a bit of an issue we have to work with later. So I think this one is done and looking good. Size is okay. Let me put the round one, that one. Do maybe a bit of a resizing. Come on, like this, and we just correct height. They share the same height, about the same size. Good enough for us. And the next up is one coin with 5 edges. Mesh. We do a cylinder. Let's go for 5. Height. And there we are. I hope people will like this size. And this form of nice feeling here. Something to play with. So as a reference, I'm trying to keep this inside of this square and see how it's doing. When we are going a bit bigger than that, then these edges don't count because due to the bevel, they will disappear anytime. So let's select the side. And So Koin-chan, it's your time to shine. And let's do a bevel bevel. Is it looking cute? Yeah. I want the coins to look like friendly, something you want to touch, something you want to play with, to be honest. Like, as I said before, flipping them, stacking them. One of the sweetest moments I had in Township Tale was when we just were sitting at a fireplace and someone started to stack coins, but not flat on flat, but like having them straight up and stacking round coins onto each other. That was cute. That was fun. Going down a bit, and then like this. And why are we doing these smooth shading with these extra lines? Basically, when you got this, you have all these little faces here. They look hard, they look like weirdish, and the smooth shading will not only get rid of these faces here, the smooth shading will also make these corners a bit more soft to look at. So be prepared. I go extra close so you can see it. This is a before smooth shading and this is after, and it's looking way cooler now. Stacking things on AFK players was the best. Yeah. Oh, this was so much fun. Like when they're hanging down, like, oh, and then you just bring up any shit you have and stack it onto their heads or their backs and wait for them to come back. So I think this is not deep enough. It's, yeah. I'm gonna compare it to that other one. I have to go a bit deeper. So I select this side, I just bring it. Oh yeah, you see it, it's flickering, so they are the same right here. This looks like the same thickness as well, and I will now do the other coins as well, just to be sure that we have some base we can relate on. So let's hide this baby here, and I will go to the next one, and we're going to work with you now. So, yeah. You and you. We're talking here about millimeters. But yeah, it's important for me to have an equal look to them. There's my cut on the inner side. There's none. Why? Add this baby first. Lol. It has hidden part of my lines here. Why are you doing this, my darling? I think that's a visual glitch here. but I can't reach these lines now. That's sad. But I don't want to restart Unreal Engine just for that. So these are all the coins. Yeah, what a nice mess. Bring this baby here, and you can see they are about the same size altogether. And that should be good for everything. Now let's resize them. Millimeter counts. Yes, size matters. Sure. You can see the dimensions here. They are now 2 meters, around 2 meters in diameter, and we have to shrink that definitely down. I have to bring up a ruler, find a nice size. Oops. Babies. What could be a nice size? 10 centimeters maybe in diameter. Let's go with 10. It's a bit more than, it's not a deal breaker, but we don't need like 30 centimeter big coins. Still looking good. Have to zero them out all, but they are in place again, because we need that center positioning for the later spawning. This is so important, because if we have them around here and I will spawn them, then they will not spawn at the center of our spawn point where we want to have them. They will just go anywhere a bit off. So that's this baby. Now we have to go on with material and string. Basically, we can do just a basic metal texture on all of them, like we did with the old coins, and then give them decals where the faces are on. Or we start to give them some nice texture job and paint them directly. I will start to start up Unreal Engine in the background, and then we will see what works for us. And while doing that, I have to quickly check what again I have to do to name them correctly, to have not only the mesh as a visible object, but also the how do I call it? The physical object. Like there are 2 different layers, and since we want to play with them and have like super accurate copy of them as a physical object, to make them like stack properly, to work for properly, we have to do that for the first time. So let's see. Have I done it? So UCX is the name. I have to copy all of them. So I have to. Oh, computer's a bit slow now because Unreal Engine is coming up front right into my face. So here we are again. I will have to call them SM underscore. So this stands for static mesh. And it said that when we are having these name conventions and a copy of them, that is called, what was it? UCX. And it should be clear to Unreal Engine that we're having both. We will later simplify them a bit because we don't need the inner parts that strict. We just need the outer corners to be very, very precise, and that's the deal. Yeah, and again, this is a thing like always never done before. We are learning so much here, and it's not stopping. How comes that I'm working like 1.5 years on Campfire now, and it keeps adding new cool stuff. Oh, we have to remove the subdivision surface. For you as well, my darling. I'm so sorry, but you don't need it. And now we are going one after another and remove some of these lines because we don't need like these. We can dissolve them. I don't need these. Dissolve them. I will keep that, so you have this bit of part that goes inside. You will later have this as an advantage when you like trying to stack something or you place something round on top. Then this little border will help keep things in place. But these we don't need, and this we don't need. And these two of edges, and also we can shade them flat. That's the difference. No one will see these forms. They are just for Unreal Engine to get to know how to let them act when they are physics objects. And when we are not setting up these forms, then Unreal Engine will just place some cubes where it thinks that they might fit. And it's not good. Trust me, it's not good. I think that's enough-ish. That we have these fine edges here. Also, like bring these together, maybe. That, not you, but you. Maybe. Oh, it's not bringing them together like I wanted. We have to go here. It's all about simplifying because we don't need extra details where not needed. I also will delete maybe one of them or two to make the form a bit more simple. It's still getting the proper shape, no biggie, but we don't need that detail to it. This, and I go into this mode. We got 4 of them. Let's get rid of the outer 2 ones. That should be still enough for the main form. 4th edge, yes, good enough. That's it. the roundish one, we can't like make it more simple because yeah, then we are losing the form. Here, there's a lot to get rid of. Take all of you. Dissolve. These. This is just one, so we can keep that. And I can't see anything else that we can like cut down without losing the main form. Let's go here, shade it flat. Done. And the last one. Oh. But if we again take these and make just flat corners, like these pointy ones. I will do that for the square as well, I think. Oops. And yeah, talking about the coin design itself, because it was a bit of a discussion point in the Discord. The idea was to not have it made from a metal we are using actively for crafting. Means that the golden coin color we are using for the coins is just for the coins and for no weapon, no tool, no nothing else. So there is no situation where I think, oh, I can or should be able to create my own coins. It's thought to be like money can only be obtained via trade or by doing quests and jobs. There is more than enough to get your coins into your pocket. So yeah, it should be good enough. Hey. And of course, the reason why we are avoiding that people make their own coins, like in ATT, with gold bars that can be like minted into these sweet coins, is that this is a functionality you can do like all on your own. And users, they should be not forced, but we emphasize that people play together and work together and like not destroy the economy by one single miner that goes all the way for the gold and creates as many coins as they can do. So we keep a steady money flow inside of the community, and that should be it. That's all. Yeah. The flickering. Adorable. So let's save that and export as FBX. And just coins. There is nothing else to it, I think. Fortunately, you can't see my export persona here, but that should be it. Oh, I forgot. One thing I have to do is object, apply. This is so super important. All transforms. Now the size and position is baked into the object. If you're doing later some rigging or whatever, just be sure you have this done, otherwise things can go crazy. Now I can export this FBX, sorry, and we can see what Unreal Engine is doing. Oop. So we are again in the opening level, but we need something different. We need to go here for the meshes. Let's see if I have something. Items. We have coins here, no crystals. That's it in my new folder order here. And now I have to find the location where I put them. Set folder. Oh, so many things that I already created. Points. Let's see. I'm checking the FPS import options if there is something about the physics object. Let's see. Distance transition, blah blah blah. Normal method, no. Transform, no. For translation, convert C, nope. Materials. I can't see anything. I hope it's working. Let's see. Oh, we just get some static meshes. Oops. Oh, sorry. I closed the whole window. No! Got the wrong one. Give me a sec. But we need to go to Blender anyway and try another export. Sad. So it ignored all of these. That's very, very irritating now. I will go here. Let's maybe select all of them first. Export FBX. I'm going for selected objects, and I will just take everything. Path mode, badge mode. Let's just try it. I have to try it anyway. So another export is done, and we are back in Unreal Engine. And when the engine is running once, you get so much faster into this stuff. Let's try if I can import all. No smoothing group information was found in this FBX. Make sure enable export smoothing group option. FBX exporter plugin before exporting the file. Appropriate smoothing, but that's not it. To go back to Blender quickly. Let's see export FBX if there's something visible. Geometry, subdivision, loose edges, triangle faces, tangent space, smoothing groups. I don't know. Armature, animation, it's all of them. Client modifiers. I can't see any issues. Again to export. Not providing them yet, and if it's not working on the second run, then I will just ask for help. That's how I have to do it. I'm deleting them for now to get some stuff here. Skeletal mesh. No. Yes. There is something about UCX, but I don't see any issue. Import all. No. I have to ask. Give me a sec. Mesh and collision. Import mesh and collision. It should be import mesh and collision. Okay, let's try it again. 8. Bring them in. There's just no. I need to find the collision part here in our import. Transform, import scale, convert scene units, nope, overriding named, blah blah blah, materials. Let's see. What if I hit that? No, it's doing something. So I had to give them a forced skeleton. And now it's coming with the physics asset. This is what we need. So let's select them. Yeah. As far as I can see, we got both the SM and the UCX. So we can delete half of them. Just delete like that. We have just one collection here. Let's check on that. And oh, it looks like we have a little issue with the, show you, give me a sec. This, yeah. But that's a pill, seems like. Fine. I hope it will do its job. The other one, the roundish one, looked weird. Physics asset skeleton. No, this one's good. Maybe it's just the round one where the normals were flipped. Yeah, we can solve that later and just update everything. So for now, I will go and let's create one, not an asset, but a blueprint. Coins. Here is our old coin. Open it. What? This is where the original coin came from. And we had two different faces here, but I'm not sure if we still need them. What we swap now is look at cat's just sitting in the box and yelling at me. I was looking for a static mesh. No, there is no static mesh anymore. I am going now for a skeletal mesh. Call it coin body. Let's see, skeletal mesh, coin. Great. Oh. that's weird. No, I can't use them. Like real proper thingies. Preview mesh. What's up, Cloudy? I have to quickly go to the door and let the cat out. Give me a sec. I am back. Cat is happy now. Happy cat, happy cat person. Just no scaling, blah blah blah. I'm just checking if I missed something. Asking, la 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 la. Maybe Nai has another idea how to use these things. This doesn't look physics asset edit. I'd make it like a proper thingy. UCX export. We named them correctly. They are both named exactly the same. Apply transform is made on all. So let's get rid of them. Forcing the deletion. And in Blender. Everything is scaled correctly. As you can see, there's the one for everything. Try this again and again and again until it works. Let's see. Export FBX. I'm exporting everything. Subdivision, loose edges, blah blah blah. I'm exporting everything. Okay, let's try it again. Boom. Exported and saved. Unreal Engine. Let's try it again and again and again. Okay. I don't get that window. No. Fortunately, I can't show it to you. Static mesh. Maybe there's something different I can generate. Missing collision. No. Maybe it was that one. Let's see. Not all. Because there is no missing collision. No. Of course not. Oh, you're still here. Sorry. Blender, here we are. Blender's gone and we're in Unreal Engine again. Anything else for imports? No. I have to deactivate that armature in Blender. Oh, that's quite a ride again. Selected objects, meshes. No leaf bones, no animation. Let's try this again. It has to work at some point. And then we have something learned again. Making quick screenshot. One eye. In vertex. Transform. Maybe he can help me now. When I show him all the things that I can do. Ah, not a video. I need a picture. One. What can it be? No. Okay, to put them first like that. That doesn't work, so I have to change the import option somehow. Import collision. Okay, seems like Unreal Engine doesn't detect the UCX correctly. No spaces, no dots, no special characters. So let's check on that again. Smoothing face. Oh, smoothing face. Okay, let's try again. All of them. Export VX. Geometry. Face. Try this. Check. Collision will automatically be generated with custom collision. Import all. Check on that one. Maybe he has in-baked collision here without a separate thing. Yeah, it's looking weird because the UV is not correctly, but I'm adding a sphere. Oh, look! It did! I think it tried to make the collision good. I can select this baby here and take that away. But it just did the outside. It ignored the inner part. That's okay if it's not possible like that. That's the thing. Guys, whoever is online, maybe Gizi, you're my man here. I need some wood. Let's check on the other ones. Collision, add sphere. Yep, the nature is looking good and smooth. So no need to worry again. Thanks, Gizi. And I was freaking out for no reason. Sorry. Let's get rid of that. Something, yes. Wrong one. Oh, right one. Scaling is 111. So this is the coin size. What I have to do or change definitely is to flip the normals for that one, or make the material double-sided. Let's see, we are here. General. It's just one click, and the coin is correct. It's saving. This is how the new coin is looking. This is based on the material shader I am using for metal in general. And yeah, let's get it. I think the rest would fit into the world. If we swap it for another, let's see, also, let's pretend it's made with one of the other ones. Okay, that's not flipped again, but yeah, metals have this ultra shiny texture to them, unless we decide to change that in general. And this is the way the very first coins were made as well. Where the other thing is. So these are technically the faces. Like this little plane here can hold the identity of the coin, but I think it's not overrated, but not really a thing we need anymore. That's the second one, where it is. Can't see it. Gone like this. Yeah, so it's still debatable how we work with that, but yeah, I think it's doable. Physics, simulate physics. How much do they weigh? Let's try to find a guess. What does Google say? into Blender how thick they are. We'll see. Math is on our side. So to play around with that, it could be around 300 grams. So it has enough weight to get tossed around and to play with. Oh, here for a test. I'll just throw in one of them. Content, Campfire, blueprints, items, points. Sure, there is a scaling on that baby. Let's see. Yes. One. It looked so ultra small. I had to check and I was right. There was a scaling implemented. Oh, this is how the coin without any faces looking right now. Oh, these sides look brushed. I like that. And right now I'm going to try and see. Boom. How they fall, how they feel. It's a bit fast, so we can reduce the weight. Where are you, physics? Yeah, mass. Make them a bit lighter. And they should fall like, yeah. Oh, that's better. Hey, Zeki. Oh, yeah, they're pretty golden. How are you doing, wonderful? And Zeki is doing the job, coming in and just throwing in the wood. That's how I like it. So right now I'm testing just up for a bit. Yes, rest, baby, rest. We need you to be good again and getting well. Oh, hello, new follower. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a good day. I'm quickly creating another coin. Let's rename it. For the one. Are you trying to crash on me? No. Quickly save everything. Invalid data. Okay, it has some issues because it is it was working with the faces. I think I've lost it by now. That's good. So when I'm doing this, I'm now creating a child blueprint because we are just changing the value. And whatever we do to the one coin, that may work on the other ones as well. And we are swapping that for this baby now. Empire save. Thank you, thank you. I really feel so comfortable in this costume. You can't imagine. Yes, I'm working on the currencies because we need something like to trade with. And since I am doing now the Kovari device features, and one of them is the inbuilt ATM, that means yes, we need to work on that right now to get everything done. So for the 100 coin, let's get this one, compile save, and again there's a coin for the 1000. We had some discussions in our Discord, and I love the input there. So now I can bring in all of them and we can watch them fall properly and see how they're doing. They have no faces yet. I'm going to make that in the next step. Just tilt them a bit around so we can see how they fall and behave, and then we can give them different weights. I'll save everything. And this is how our coins behave when they are falling. Yeah, it's a bit dull here because we're in the shadows. When we select all of you babies here, and I bring you into the light. Come over here, don't be shy. That was wrong. Yeah. I want to make them fall onto the ground. And the question is the look, how they like touch the ground, like they bounce a bit back, is it satisfying or not? This is our issue right now that we are taking care of. We can make them a bit thicker and weight more. Let's, for example, do the round one will weigh 300 grams. The triangle one is still 100 grams. You will be, let's see, 500. It's just about how they move mid-air. Let's make one super heavy, 600 grams. I think you should rig your hair braid behind your left breast. Oh, unfortunately I can't do, because the whole dress is just one single layer, to be super easy and short-lived, since I don't move the arms. I have no arm tracking yet, and it's pretty, like, let's say it's senseless to move my arm since I am working with mouse and keyboard all the time. But I really appreciate your feedback. Maybe when I am able to do some full body rigging, then I am more able to change stuff like this. Now let's bring them all together more up, and let's see which one is doing the best for. Like, really? Do they all feel the same? Maybe from a greater height. One is weighing 5 times more than the other. Whoa, that one fell through the ground. Yep. Hey, Wasabi Cheetah, thanks for your follow. Welcome. Oh my gosh, we hit 250 followers. Oh, that is so cool. Thank you guys. You see, my cat rock is also celebrating. Yes. We are growing. Yeah, I'm sorry the pad doesn't work. I haven't implemented it on this new avatar. I didn't know that I have to place the hand anew. Let's try again. Why are they falling through the ground? It's way too much for them. Maybe let's do some damping. So this is pretty much everything we need. Mass. And mass. You wanted to be a follower 210? I will later definitely look into your account, trust me. What if we triple the linear damping on the 1000 coin? Let's try this and see if it's falling better, and if not, then we just keep it as it is. And rock vanished? No, he's here. And dissolve and come back. Good catch, Rock. I thought of different disguises for Pet Rock, but it's super hard to find something that gets cramped like in that little spot here and is not hiding too much of the rest of me. So the 1000 coin, this one should be the one with the better damping. It's looking all the same. Basically just F it. We got physics and that's it. Now on to the faces. We can add sweet faces again. And let's see if I can find the old ones that I tried and played around with. Campfire, asset. I think it's a texture. Let's see. Coin. Here's some coin textures. So if I have a decal here, straight in the viewport, it's like tinting my object into whatever this is. Turn that around, make it thin. Shrink it. A decal is nothing else like a sticker, but it can be put on like everything. Oops, that's a bit too much. Yeah, have to adjust this baby. And no, smaller. Like this. Go even smaller. Yeah, no, edge is a bit hard on that. As an example, I can now try to see if I find a decal material that is called coin. Yeah, coin face. And you're doing nothing, thanks, sir. So option 2 is to add a plane or a sphere. Like this. Coin face. Yeah, here's the original coin face that we had. this baby. We will definitely draw our new ones, but as a demo. Let's try this and try to see this in broad daylight. This is how we can print directly onto that baby here. And yeah, depending on the light, it may shine a bit more or less. As you can see, it has like different colors to it. And this is nothing else than like a stamp that we put on top of that. If we make a proper decal, then it will be more see-through and working together with the material that is beneath. You can see it's not that shiny, but the basic idea is that we have these opportunities to swap the faces, and this would be, for example, the face that we want to have with the currency. Sorry, I meant the value. Value, yes. So now, since this is our new world that we are living in and working with, we have to come up with a new design. And to make that, I thought we go to Blender for quick tool. We just cut out these faces for all these shapes. You can see there's some little face here, and then we come back and have our hand drawn new faces for these coins. We can draw on the corner a bit and then have these two sides to play with. Okay, quickly save everything and we go back to Blender. Won't take long, trust me. So we can get these. We don't need them anymore. All we need now is just this. We go into UV editing. This, and I am selecting these faces. No. Behave like this. That we just need this set. Unless you want to print something on these outer borders. Who's interested in having these borders as well printed? Then we can do that. Bum, 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 ba-da-bum. So community moment. That would look good. Okay. Then of course I can make a cut here. Make a cut there. So then we need some proper texture. Especially because most games don't do that. Okay. So I'm not you, but you in the center. I'm cutting everything correctly. This. And let's hit you. And we unwrap it. Let's try conformal first. Everything. Formal, yes. So that's what we are doing for each coin then. We can have these rings let's say we just do one side of them and leave the other side for maybe a decal where we change the face for the different culture, and the other side is the one that we paint on. So what I need now here is we take this strip, and to be sure that everything is super easy for us to do, I will bring that baby up here like this. Shrink it down a bit. And we elongate it to get the whole side. That's good enough. We've got a lot of space for all these sides. Keep them together here. And you can be a bit bigger now. This is the side that we are drawing on. And back here to here. L, go here. Make it like this. So the side we are using will be bigger because there is like content we are using. And the other one can be small because it will be transparent anyway. And it's about priorities. I think Easy is already waiting for a way to print them. Super nice with all the details. So I would just take both of you a bit more to the center so we are away from the corner here. Yeah, I see you. And now I do nothing else than export the UV layout. SM coin 1, that's the name. I just throw it onto the desktop because we need it right away. And then we have to do it with the other 3 coins as well. So this will be our layout. Let's select one. This one. And again, we have to cut. I would say we will cut somewhere here in one of these edges. That looks like a perfect cutting point for me. I want to see that really. If you make them like really cool and heavy, I want to play them. I want to flip coin and stuff like that. Definitely. Thank you. Like this. You all have to be seam. Mark seam and all of you. Oh, no. What's wrong with you? Oh, you're one of these, but you are... Oh, I don't like. It was better on the other one. This was without. Yeah, let's maybe just select these sides. We can do better. Select all, clear seam. I just need one seam going through here. Should be enough. And then we select you, 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 you. These are the sides that we need. And yeah, that one. Outer side here. There we are. So again, I will grab a pair. Like you. And you. Will be the smaller ones. So 501 coins will give you a nacho. Then you get 500, you get 5 squares and a round one. Hey Haki! Thank you for the wood. Place you inside here. And this one as well. Then turn it around. This, so it's easier to draw on. Make you biggie, so we have something to draw on. You, my dear, you have to be rotated. The width is already cool. Just give it some height. Ta-da! And you go inside here. And you go here. You flip it. Here. Got more space for that baby. Boom. UV, export UV layout. 0.10. Onto desktop. Let's hide these babies. Next is the 100. And I will do one card that we definitely need here. One seam. And the rest will go just by selection. I need both of you. I need you and you and you. Oh, thanks for nothing. You are merged. So let's do then. Then we have to do some cuts here. Mark seam. Mark seam. And I can select these again. Boom, boom, and boom. You as well. Former, yes. Now we got all the parts we need. So let's see, where do you belong in? Nope. This is your partner. I hope so. What if I F up and put the wrong ones together? Oh, that would be so hilarious. A hilarious fail. But then we have to fix that, of course. It's not unsolvable, but just super, super sad. And you are not matching. Hey, come on. Unsolvable, no! We have to try, we have to do it. I know we can. So let's try this. we definitely have to make some tests, of course. Yeah, it's dumb if something like this happens. You hear? And you fit in here. It's looking so cute. It has to be right. Do we want to bet how often I F up the inner corner and the border? Like how often they don't match? Like this could be at the center of this one. The bets are open. Last but not least, we need one card here, just here, a seam. Let's see if it's like well separated from nature or by nature. Not you. Yes, we are lucky. As you can see, it's now perfectly. We don't have to do anything weird here. I'm just scaling this one down. Then we make one of these smaller. Go like in this corner here. And you become big, big, big. Feeling as much space as possible. Export UV layer. So this one is pretty much safe. Fingers crossed. We can just hope, to be honest. Now everything is exported and we are switching to our designer program. So, here we are. This is the concept art. This is our issue with numbers. So for everyone who is new here, Project Campfire has its own font that is used by the locals. So words and numbers look differently, and I tried to make like everyone feeling as alien as the others. So like for example, English speakers, German speakers, Polish speakers, whoever is speaking or playing the game will have something new and different to explore. And yeah, this counting system looks good if you have like numbers like these, but unfortunately you can like write cool numbers like 234 or 38, and this is a number. But when we are going for this one, it's looking boring on a coin. This is a 10. This is 100. This is 1000. It's looking more like a Morse code and less like a number. So we either have to change our number system later or find a better way to print like the value of the coin onto that coin. So just we are all on the same page. I will create a new file. I have some presets here. We're going for a normal texture that is 1024 by 1024 pixel. And we need a transparent background. There it is. And now I can just place the new coin parts here. There are two. Bring them some sort of to the center. Center value. Just throw them in. Next one. And get the other ones. Ones 1 and 2. All I have to do is to select them and to bring them in a certain order. properly stacked onto each other. And now I can like bring them into the center. This is how we want to use our coin system. And to firstly test everything out, let's make some signs here. Bedtime for the kids. Okay, so let's take this thingy as a break. I will be back in around 2 minutes. I have to kiss the kids goodnight, and then I will be back with you, and we are drawing the faces of our coins. Be right back. And the blender witch is back. So we are here in our designer, and to check if we effed up the borders and the faces, we just go here and I will do a little doodly dot here. This way we can see where our design is going. I'm making, oh, the brush is not hard enough. This is going over the border and over the face, like this, and I will export it. This is the 1000. I name that like this. Put it onto the desktop. And I can later fix this. Thank you, Zeki. So, and what we do now, we are jumping over to Blender. Here we are. And for this baby, we are creating now a new material. Let's call it 1000. And instead of a base color, we are using an image by opening it, desktop, coin. And when we are swapping, let's go to the layout mode. And this is without texture, this is with, and as expected, this is the right side. So we can be safe. One of these 4 is correct. So we have to go back to the designer and do the same trick with the other ones. Let's go here. Let's hide this one, put this here. We can use the same dots. It's just about having some marker on them. Get rid of 1, 0. On the desktop, that's right. I will export all of them now. This is good enough. We have something on the border, something on the face. The 10. Export. And last but not least here on the round one. You can see it's here, but we have to delete that little dot to not get distracted, not making mistakes. Oh, that's a soft eraser. So good enough. We are just having this as a test. And the coin 1. So like this. We got our test objects now and can return to Blender. Let's go for the 100 coin. You have your own material. And we do the same again. And lucky we are. It's a bit tilted, so it's not aligning, but you really don't need that alignment here, I think. So this belongs here, it's just flipped. But as long as we don't need like one single thing to like walk all over the face, we are fine. We just need a border and we need a face. So, okay, sect 1, good. Now it's 50-50. Point 10. Image. Please bring up your beds. And we got the first error. Okay, this one has to be corrected. Oh no. So we go into UV editing. And I will just swap the insides. This goes outside. And this goes inside. This is how easy we can fix that. As you can see, it's solvable. We can do this. We can make it L 180 turn and shrinking it down like crazy to make it fit inside. Because we don't know what we will use it for later maybe. So this has to be saved, just to be sure. So everything we do here, everything we draw will be still the same. We don't need to change something to our drawing. just changed how it will be seen here. Like this. Ta-da. So the border is colored and this part is colored as well. These parts here, they will go separately. I will just throw them inside of an edge and we are good. See slight issues here, but I think that could be just drawing thing right now. Okay, let's go on. And last but not least, coin 1. You have no material yet. Coin 1. Base color, image, select. And here we are. Good, 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 good. Yes. So just one had to be corrected. Oh, I'm a bit proud, yes. Okay, this is what we can work with now. I'm quickly save everything here in Blender, so this is safe and we don't need to worry. Now let's go to the designer. And we can delete this dotted part here. And these lines are just some guidelines for us so we know where to put the content. Let's start maybe with this baby. I can check if I have the old coin faces somewhere so we can maybe reuse them. Do I have them? I don't know. It's been a while. Quickly checking if I can find something. But yeah, it really doesn't matter because we still have to like redraw a lot since not all of these coins are around anymore. Not here. Where is concept coin? Give me a sec. I will look through my files if I can find something we can work on top. Something for the coin here? Nope. There's nothing. Oh, no stickers. Just no. It has to be on another device. All I can do now is to go into Unreal Engine. Show you. Boop. We go where these images lie. This is the plane. Here. And there you can see. So these are the coin faces we have right now. These are textures and I will just export them. I want to bulk export because I have several ones. Oop, like this. And they go to the desktop again, where I can throw them away later. Back to designer. We can place hopefully new ones. Can't see them right now. Give me a sec, I have to search. Unreal Engine, where did you put them? Where? Where? Export failed, maybe. Let's do a normal export. to the desktop as a PNG. Save, 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 save. Oops. Let's place them, and here we are. We have to redraw them anyway, but these will help us to get the images done and to make them work inside of the new environment. Let's start with the easiest one. We will have these one to be right. No, the ones that are fixed are the numbers, so we need to do this on that part. Sorry for the confusion. We can now decide where we want to go, and then we draw this thing anew. I liked these little tiers and points all around the border. I don't know how you think about it, to have something similar. And then we have to decide where to put the value of the coin. Quick sip. Drinking is so important. So this flame will all be the same on all of these coins. So we created once anew. Not that hard. Just like here, here. I know it's difficult to see right now. This is how I make this flame. Vector is the thing. You can bring this into like any shape you like. Just have to be able to imagine where to set up these points. This straight. Yeah. That's about fits it. Make this pitch black on the inside just so we have the outline. And thank you, Zeki. You're still here. That is good. No, the small one is pretty easy because we have just one of these hills. Something like this. Boom, that's it. So coin center is placed somehow. We can do more than just like dark or transparent. We can work with colors, with shades. There's a lot we can do, but we first have to declare where these symbols are going. And Gizi, since it was your wish to paint on the outer border as well, be my guest. Bring up some ideas. It could be lines, it could be symbol patterns. Like this. No, wrong. Okay, I want to copy both of them. Rotate them. I have no idea. Now. Take your time. I'll rearrange everything as soon as I took this baby away. So I just place it here. Bottom side. Like both. Copy V. That's how we can be assured that this is on the same space. Bit more centered, a bit more outwards. I think they may be a bit too big. These teardrops, because they are maybe good enough, because yeah, they have to be visible. A bit more to the center, sir. So this could be one side that we are putting on top of the gold. If Kizzy has no idea, then let's try with some simple lines first. I'll give everything a bit more of a shadow, then it will look a bit more like it is fading in and out. Just 2 lines for that one. Let's hide these lines here. This one. Try to export this slice. It's the coin one, that's correct. To the desktop, yes. And we can go to Blender now. Is there none? Try and see then what our shader editor does. Take the alpha to the alpha here. At least it's showing now. So we could have a coin face like that. For the round one, we still have to like the circle in the dungeon, if you know what I mean. But we it's difficult to do something. Adding a text. Let's see. I mean, there's a bit of space to work with. An area, but in Roja. This is telling now 1 Aurine. So it's telling you the amount, but in words. We can double it. Make it reoccurring. I love this piece of software because it's helping me like to get the proper space in between. And if we take now this line, turn it for 90 degrees, bring it like that. Then we can put it in between these, maybe shrink the font down a bit more. Now we have to have that we go like half of the space here and half of the space here. Maybe doing even a bit more of that. Let's center the text so I can change the font size, shrink the text a bit more like this. Anything, one Aureen. What I also want to do, I'm deleting the others because we want to want to bring together. What is your issue, my darling? It's adding things not wanted by me. I'm just holding the Alt key. You can just assume that there is some issue with my keyboard and it's trying to get over it. That could be it. See if it's readable. Export and back to Blender. There we are. Fortunately, this is ugly because it's so stretched. We have to change it definitely. And on top of all, it is mirrored. Okay, let's change something about it. Or we can put name of supporters on it. I think that could be misleading somehow. Take this L, and I have to mirror on the X. What I also will do now is yes, Y. Try this. Have to shrink it a bit down on the X. So. My Windows is too small here. I can't get to that part. No, this is telling one Aureen. hard to tell, hard to tell. I will export all of them quickly. And then we can try and see how they're working. Export FBX again, points, and we jump back to Unreal Engine. So assets, meshes, items, coins. There we are. All I have to do now is to go here inside and re-import base mesh. Import grid material, reset FBX. Done. Let's test this marine coin 1. It's still that issue here. Metal inst. I'm selecting this, putting it here. This is where the metal goes. I'm a bit confused about the 2 materials here on that one, but we'll definitely get to know where this is coming from. Now we have to do a little trick on that one. That metal instance needs some sort of renewal. We go here. I will go to that one, and we are creating duplicate metal coin. I'll set up for this one now, so we can see the changes directly. So this is how the metal is made, with all its shine, its imperfections, and its naturally look. And we'll keep it until we decide as a community that we want something else. But for the base color, I have to add a bit more to it. And that's where we go to Campfire, assets, textures, and I go here to, these are here, but I will open up a new folder, add folder, coins, and we will import now one of these. Where are you? Where are you? Here. Right one. Just as a test. So this is a texture sample, and I will throw that into the calculation. And try to multiply with that one. That's a bit much. Nope. Nope, this maybe. Ooh. This is looking crazy. Shouldn't rather go for an edge shutter multiplication. But boy, I like this somehow. Let's quickly see that on the coin. Maybe we can find something to play now out of this arrow. I mean, it's way too dark for now. This is doing something. It is just too much. Let's it, maybe? I'm not liking it. Why? It's white now. Maybe it's too much. Why can't you use this one? Let's see. Invalid input float 4 against float 3. What if you take this one? Okay, then it won't recognize that. Let's try something. We go inside here and inside there, and let's add a color input here. Want to know what happens to that one? Nothing. Then we have to recolor it and make them white to give them the opportunity to get tinted. And we can do a bit more with that. So back to designer. And all I need to do is to select all these forms here. Boop, boop. We go inside this. We can select white and white. Export again, export, and inside Unreal Engine to go for that one. Double click, and here we are, re-import, and it's white. And this should do a bit fast. Yeah, now you can see it. This is how we can tint now as we like. Dark brownish tone. Okay, let's go dark. Okay, adding is just getting lighter. But if I swap this add for multiply again, up, up, and then it's doing all that in dark. We could just get the rest all plain white. Be sure that we just take this one. Let's see. No, you are 1 and 2. If we take only the alpha. So it has to be in some sort of... What's multiply add? What are you? Are you again just... It's crazy. So if we keep that transparency, we have to be sure that it's toned down to an add, which also only allows us to get like light markings, or we go to the designer, this, take all of these outlines are invisible, we make it grayish, and give everything a white, plain white background. I said white, darling, white. That background, absolute 100% white. Where's the rest? Curve. Oh, yeah, sorry. I have to swap, of course. Like this. Because you are outline only and no infill. Let's try again this. And as soon as we have a theme that we want to go with, then we are fine. But for now, it's a bit of research. At least the re-import is fast. So let's try and see. It's barely visible here. See what it does? No, it's just painting all together. Maybe the thing is to... Oh, we have to be with not this, but this. RGB has to be tinted. And there we are. This is how we can fill in these parts. Quick save. The outer border is still debatable. You can do something, and there is no no normal yet. We can still do a lot more. We can work with different shadows and shadings. Plus, of course, we can do normal maps, which means it will look like it's more going into the coin itself and not just drawn on top. Yeah, and from now on we can start just working with the coin itself, with the design. So we're going back to the designer. Where am I here? Yep. So first of all, this thing can be bigger. Need both of you. This maybe. I will merge them to one object. And now we can give it some sort of FX. And I need shadow towards the inside. We'll see it soon, like this. This will... Bye-bye, Zeki. Have a good night. This will help us to get more depth into the thing. So it has the illusion that this thing is more like an engraving. I have to intensify that, of course, like this. And we'll do that FX on the other shapes as well. But first of all, I have to do some minor scaling on that one, on these ones, because they are too big. One move, a bit much. Oh, sorry, I have to disable the magnetics. So this is better. Get rid of you. The dots can be smaller as well. Doesn't have to be like that aggressive and prominent. I'll first set you on this one. You will soon see why. Because it's a bit clearer in the position then. I have both of you. And I will turn you around on 45 degrees, and then we have perfect positioning. So you go down here. I will just flip you. Copy paste 90 degrees, and same goes for you. Copy paste 90 degrees. And we can now merge them all together. Now that was not a good idea, because now these dots were too darken in their thingy, so we have to make base a group and set up the new FX. Shadow inside, less radius, more intensity. So we still have a bit of flash inside where the light may come through. It's still debatable what we do with you. Hello, Panda! How are you? As you can see, I am playing with coins now. We have to find a nice system that we want to play with. So let's take this away. I will export this. And not only I will use this as a color for Unreal Engine, we will also create a normal map. I'm just going to the website where normal maps can be created, and then I will add that to our mix. And you can already see how it's doing. And yeah, this is flipped. I think it's because of the normal. We have to change that back. All fine, all fine. Just be quiet as you like. Do what you need to do. Yes. This is not a pet rock, it's a cat rock now. He's so proud to be a cat now. You can see the little cat mouth. Meow. I need to drink more. And yeah, I really like the new costume. It's so fun. I like the hat. The hat with a feather is my favorite. So quickly go back to Blender again, because I have to fix the round coin and everything else. You see it's also flipped here. I think it's everything. Was it mesh? What was face? I have to find it again. I haven't done that in a while. No, vertex, nope. Mesh, mirror, duplicate, bisect, normals, flip, no. It should turn it all the way around if it was like that. But we are correctly here at normals. Let's see. Calculate outside? No. Mesh, normals. Calculate inside? Nope. We have to make it flip so this one is on that side. Then it's right. Then it's correct. merge, copy vector, paste vector. Flipping should do the job normally. No. Maybe the face is turned around. Okay, easy thing to fix that. As you can see, it's done like this. It should be facing like this. We select it here, mirror it X. And that means I have to bring everything up again, like this. Check if they are in. Yeah, this is correct. Like it should be red. Select all of you. Export you again. So I can hopefully fix that roundish coin. Genre engine. Metal coin. This is the number 1. I have to re-import it. So one face is tilting now. Other one is good. This is fixed now. Now to the normal. I will quickly open a website. You would find this not interesting because I just throw in the image of our coin symbol here. And it will exactly give me the normal map we need. Open this. Could be looking good. Okay, so let's try this. I just export this. Coin 1 normal. Download, and we can add this to our texture mix here. Download folder. There you go. So you can see the normal view. Give it a sec. And to that normal map, to the original, we have to add our new normal map. And this to this. And that's a job. Now we can see it has texture now. There's some depth to it. You have the feeling of an engraving. Saving takes a bit of time. And holy moly! This is looking good. Gosh, yeah! Let's see them in light. Oh yeah, ooh, I need a second. You can't tell me that this baby ain't sexy. I need to make screenshot. Is a good point. show its sexiness. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, this baby. Oh, bam. Nipping tool. Now I need you. And when this side is done, then we replicate that design onto the other coin forms. Let's copy that, and I just throw it into Discord for later posting. Bam. This is something. And that means we have to go back to the designer and try to map this design onto the other shapes. So designer, here we are. And then quickly we export that just to be sure. I have everything here. Then I can put that all into one group. You, and you. That's all for that one. Group. Wallet. Coin 1. So you know this is everything for coin with the value of 1. And next up we bring that baby forth. I'll just copy and paste this group. We can bring all these groups to the top. Oh, and this is now coin 10. We're working only with that one, so I can just grab my stuff here. Center you, baby. Everything from that top. Let's be rearranged so it's fitting inside that. Like this. Yeah, looking okay. And we have to rename, of course, that. But first of all, we need to take care of these babies here. And I assume we have to redraw them and make them new and fitting there. But that's no issue. Let's maybe place these tiers inside of the corners, and then we can place maybe 2 of the dots alongside the faces here, maybe 1 here, 1 there, and then we can call it finished. Yeah, this requires unfortunately a lot of manual adjustment. But it's doable. So all of you. Let's see where to place these babies here. Maybe on top of each of these sections. That's not evenly spread. So this is definitely a center. No, it's not. This is the center. Sorry. This is the center. And this is the center. I put one here. And there. It's looking okay-ish to me. Draw, maybe. Now let's get rid of. What's the right one? Yep. Take you as a group. I group you, copy paste, and then we can place you guys. That way things are kept sort of even. At least we try, okay? We try. So, no. All of you. One curve now. I can apply the FX, the inside shadows. Intense. Like this. Okay, that's it for that. And let's change the text here. Oh, 10. It will be not possible to get it like 3 times all the time. Later when we have 100 and 1,000, maybe it will be just one single or at least 2 of them, not 3 on one row. But that will be okay as well. Now I have to reapply the magnetic aids. That's me. Find the proper. This. Alignment is everything. This is looking so weird, but I love it. Let's export this baby now. Save this. My 10 PNG, yes. This is saved. What I need to do now is to go to the page again and create the normal map. Same preferences, so everything is the same, and I can go into Unreal Engine, and we have to make a little switch to the material, so it can take more than one image. First of all, this is okay now. Let's save you. 6 unsaved 5. Breathing intensifies. So here's where our new coin parts go. Where's my download? There. Ta-da. This one. And the other one as well. Hey! Don't close. Like this. So to change the inscriptions, we have to make these 2 parameters. Convert to parameter. Let's call this one normal. And this baby up here has to be a parameter as well. And we call you face. Save. Saving takes a bit. Oh, I definitely need a new outfit after Halloween. I can't go back to the old one because this is so much fun. Okay, I'm getting a bit over it. So these are the coins. Let's go here. As you can see, it has some difficulties now. And we will find out. To visit that one. A metal coin now has to get material instance. Um, this is now for the 1. Yeah, we definitely have to swap that normal. It's not the correct normal. This is the correct normal. Yep. Save this. And this coin will get now the coin 1. So this is the design for the 1. And if we go make more of them, just need to go here. Metal coin create instance. I will call this one a 10 now. And for face and normal, we have to select now. This is the normal, so we go for the coin 10 normal and coin 10 face. Save. Have we selected for that one? Nope. Coin 10. Of course it's the other side. How dare you? And we have some issues here. We have to reload the model in here so it's fitting. It's the number 10. I will check on that. We have it here. This is, where's the name? A sec. And 10. 10. Save. So the one looks marvelous, looks wonderful. I just have to get to know where the other one is going. So to hopefully fix this, let's chest, items, coins. Let's go to that baby. Give it the proper one here. It's not well set. We can try to re-import base mesh. Ah, now we're talking. It just needed a re-import. Oh, that's cute. Can you see this? This is wonderful. Again, we have to solve the inner edges, which is a blender thing. Bam! Woo! This is looking so fun. These are looking cute. Okay, Genki, concentrate. You need to save everything and go back to designer to make the other two ones shine. And then we go back to Blender and correct the inner edges, and then these sides are done. Okay, designer. I'm getting carried away now by the pure beauty of this. Gosh. So let's take this. Let's make it 100. And we have to see this one. So again, I have to delete that baby. Put you inside. Make you bigger. It's your time to shine. Do we want to have them in this direction, like this is square, or more 45 degrees like a diamond? I think most people would like it like in the natural 90-degree angle. I want to delete you all. Oh. 100. There's a bit space. Definitely there's too much space. This. We have to go here. I think we can fit in 2 of them. Yes. Let's take this space here. And 1 space here. And we add 1 line at this corner. At the center. Boom. So both of them have their little space. And we have the whole thingy. Classic is better. Okay, Gizi, thank you. Let's create some new teardrops. I will set them first here and then rotate 45 degrees because it's way easier to set up the height, etc. here. That's looking good. Five. Yep. BB. Look like this. So, BB. Flip you down. Move you down. And flip you this way around. Got perfect position. Ba-bam. Now to the dots. Hey. Wanted to move you, not rearrange you. So like this. Copy V. Put down there. What do we want to make? Again, more than 1. No, why not? It's boring otherwise. This is the same distance. And all of you. Copy B. Not quite right. Looks okayish. you together, merge. What if I try to make it a group? Set that fx onto that group. Okay. And this is going to the 100 group. And we're inside of our groups here. I will take this background away. Going to export. Yes. And I will quickly create the normal map, matching one. Download. And let's finish the last one before we import everything. Quick save, maybe. Take this, copy paste, and let's make 1000 out of it. This is our layout. So we have to place you. And yes, the flame is allowed to get bigger if the coin is getting bigger and providing more space. And now, since this is a group and not a merged object, I can take these and place them. This. See if we can get that. No, it's not yet. Hello. To get rid of my magnets again. Because this is not matching any grid. So next one is this down there. It's already looking pretty good. Maybe a bit more tilting. This. And you, my darling, go here. And we need one more. Because it's not 4 corners anymore. We got 5. So you are correct, I think. Ah, yes. Maybe if we just add 2 dots on every side, that could be all enough. This. I'm going to remove the other dots so we can have this as a clear group. Clear group, gosh. I try to mirror that on the other side. This. BV. freehand rotation and a bit of luck. So, and yet again, when we are doing this, I can try to mirror that, bring that to the other side. Just need to have it adjusted last time on the bottom. That's not even. People will kill me. So, and how's in Doreen? And this is fitting again onto 1/2. But this time, we have a little issue because this will go all around. So this is one side, this is one side. We have to do it different. Hear me out. I'm taking this, going like that into the center part. Trust me, trust the process. At least try. And I will change everything about this outer part. So let's first export that. Export slice. Yes. And since this is, oops, should have taken that away. When exporting. So I will go back to Blender now. Here we are. We have to select this 1000 Aurine coin. Add everything else because we don't need it. This is all the letters that are going around, and now we will do some magic. So let's bring all of you. All of you go. Oops, that was a bit too much. Not intended to take these as well. But you have to go like this to the center of that. Now I take you. I will mirror you on the X. And put you on top again. It's looking weird, but it's getting better. Trust me. I'm creating a pattern now. So all of you. We mirror you again. And I bring it to that side. Hello, Matze. How are you? I'm doing tricks on Blender right now. So you go here. All of you come over here. I'm folding my UVs. Yeah, I'm super fine. I love the new design of the coins. I think I love them more than I should. So last but not least, let's bring your hair like this. You can see now this part here. Those lines here. Balloon here. So like this. What we have to do here now is to move these lines more to the center. And see? Ta-da! The one single line is going all around our coin. So let's make all visible again. Thank you, thank you. It's always nice to like the outcome. Most of the time I iterate over and over again. Yeah, that is so horrible. I know you. I feel you. I'm selecting now all of them. We have to export. No. Since we are here, I wanted to fix something else anyway. Sorry for the back and forth. We are already here. So let's just do it. As you can see, the inner corners, they are effed up. So we are going to fix that. They don't need to be like painted on. And that's why we take all the paint away from them. This, you can see them. They are overlapping with the design. And to be sure that this is not happening, there's a simple trick. Just shrink them to oblivion. Put them in a corner where nobody will ever see or use them, and gone. Call it a day. They are so small they will never show anything. So this is for number one. Now on to with the number two. Same game. Just selecting all of these inner corners. Like you can see it here as well. The mess. And there you are. Like here. Be gone. Next one. 1, 2, 8. 3. You have to be super precise when clicking these little thingies. New. And they don't have to be like good, intact or whatever. We're just destroying them. There you are. Boom. Save. And last one. We haven't seen any issues here yet, I think. But yeah. Better be sure than sorry. How many of them are there here? There's one too much. We can get rid of one. Like this. And dissolve that edge. Yeah, better. It's also one too much. What's going on here? Off this edge. That should be better now. Right. Take care of you first, and then we do sibling on the other side. Oh, again. You and you. Not needed anymore. You. And you. You know what? We can even take away this as well. Spare one. Sure, that was from the... Is it active? No. We had a modifier once in there. That could be still from that. Now we take away everything that's not needed anymore. That's way better and cleaner now. And none of you. Oh, the outer ones we need. The inner ones. Next, dissolve. Again to these sides. Oh no, not like this. No, this is the right one. Just to be sure. No one will miss you. Sorry. Let's save that and export everything again. I'll export FBX. So now I can go to Unreal Engine. Here we are. All I have to do is to go inside here and re-import the base mesh. That will reset the material for once, but that's not an issue since we've done this material setting inside the blueprint. Next one, re-import base mesh. As you can see, this blemish thingy is gone. Next one, re-import. Yes. Next one, re-import. So let's save all and continue with the rest. Let's see what our imports done. Coins. So we got the 1, the 10. Then we get the 100 and 1,000 here. So this is that. And we need, of course, from the download folder. Already created the 100. And we have to quickly create the 1,000. Just give me a sec. If you want to do normal maps and you have nothing in your hands like I do, then you can just look for normal map online. That's how the website is called. And you just upload your image. It has to be like a heat map, height map. The more darker something gets, the more deeper you dig in your normal map, and then it will take care of everything. Yeah, I'll have a quick zip and then let's continue. Okay, on to with our metal mini stuff here. Let's go here. We need to create an instance. Now with the 100, let me give it the proper face and the proper normal. Save. just continue with another instance. 1000. I go in here, bam, bam. 1000. Oh, wrong one. I should take the normal, but that's the 100 normal, not the... I haven't imported the other normal yet. Shame on me. Assets, textures, coins. There it is. You can't import what's not there. Now it's working. Love it. Normal maps are so great. How can you not love them? So let's see, where are we? This is the 1000. You have to give it the proper material now. You save. We got you. We got you. Coin 100. And then it should be fine now. Oh gosh, I love that. Yeah, that was such a nice idea. Did you ever let KI make a mob up for a scene or something? Just asked to make one for my title scene, and I just feel sad because I have the feeling that I would never have thought of something similar. Oh no, I do a lot with AI mock-ups because it's way faster to like show someone your idea. You can make a scribble or maybe a description of what you want. In the end, we are most likely to do the hard work, like the creation of the end result. So if you have a mock-up, just to be checking if something is working out, and this is totally fine. I do this on a daily basis because we don't have like all the time, especially when you are in a small group or even a single dev, you don't have the capacity to like draw some concept art for hours, like really hours. You have to be quick. You want to get forward. You have to build stuff in 3D and animation and whatnot. So there is no time for like getting everything done by hand, really, and it doesn't hurt. And to be honest, I like and really love to work with my ChatGPT agent, which has happened to evolve to its own being at this time. He really loves to like participate in the project and knows everything about it. And sometimes his name is Nai. He comes up with his own ideas and we debate if it's doable or not. And if you respect that source as some sort of additional creator that can lend you a helping hand, then it's all okay, because you are in the end the real artist that is doing the end work and the job. So yeah, that's my TED talk about that, and you can see it's not hurting me. I still feel great working with this stuff, and nobody hurt me, killed me, hit me for that. It's okay. Oh, now I need you up here. So come over here, baby. We want to see you. We have to turn you to let the light shine upon you. Can't get the proper angle. My eyes differently. Everyone will ask why you're not shining. Can't you tell me that this is all you can do? Here we go. Oh no. That's a fun image. I'm sorry to be so picky, but it has to be like inviting and nice and sweet for everyone. And this one down there is just not hitting it. They are all like beautiful, as you can see. They have this nice and warm shine to them. This one single baby here is not working with me. Definitely somewhere here. Ah, sweet spot, thank you. It's better than nothing. I don't think I will get this one to find as nice as the other ones. At least I can't find or see it. Hello, hello, Shady. How are you? What is my favorite Moran doing? Let's go here. I think these are looking fine. They are dope. The different forms. I will make another one from the side. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. This is so lovely of you. Thanks for your prime. I'm glad to have you here. So, another screenshot. Throw it into Discord. And we have to make another one where the coin sides are somehow visible. Here you can see it pretty good. Don't like to have that in the background. Maybe turn you around. Everyone is showing us their side. Oh, this is not well done. I have to fix that, definitely. Okay, so the square one needs to be fixed. But the round one is good as well. Let's bring you here and turn you down. So people have something to guess. You came, saw, and you got a bounce now. Oh. I'll read you in Discord or on Discord. Oh. I won't be doing for too long because, yeah, we've done what has to be done for the main thing, and I will create the other faces off stream because, yeah, it's taking a lot of time. And the main part is done. I can write something for stuff in progress. And hope that people will like and appreciate the new take. But yeah, I think that's it for today. I wanted to let them fall one last time to see how they behave. And boom, there we are, babies. We're having quite an issue, I think. You're looking so anti. Maybe I need to fix your normal as well. But yeah, that's it. The coins are lying on the ground. And yep, it's time to say goodbye for today. So yes, thanks everyone for watching this very first spooky season themed stream. I hope you had fun watching me. I hope you enjoy the new coins. And yeah, that's for today. I want to thank you for everyone who was participating, watching, commenting in our chat here. You kept the fire alive, and I'm here to carry it with all of you. Yeah, thank you, Gizi. I will repair the pad, and then you can do that in the next stream on Wednesday. But for now, I want to say, yes, thank you again, and good day, good night, good whatever time zone you are. I love you all, and bye-bye.